Hey there, Rainbow Spotlight family. Buckle up because 2024 has been a year of groundbreaking revelations that shook Hollywood to its core. Today, we're diving into 5 incredible coming-out stories that prove authenticity knows no timeline. From surprise social media announcements to emotional song releases, these brave men chose 2024 to step into their truth, changing the entertainment landscape forever. Get ready for tears, triumphs, and totally iconic moments that had us all gasping. Johann Vera, Latin pop's bold new voice. Oh my God, family. Let's start with the summer sensation that had Latin America's music scene shook. Johann Vera, the heartthrob who stole our hearts on the X Factor Colombia and La Banda, dropped more than just a new single in August 2024. He dropped a truth bomb that had fans from Miami to Medellin in tears. This 27-year-old powerhouse with those soulful brown eyes and that million-dollar smile chose to come out through what he does best: music. His single, song title, wasn't just another Latin pop banger. It was a deeply personal confession that transformed into an LGBTQ+ anthem overnight. Music has always been my truth teller, he shared in his emotional Billboard Latin interview. It felt right to let my art speak first. The reaction was explosive. The song shot to #1 on iTunes Latin, while the music video, featuring Johann's own journey of self-discovery, racked up 10 million views in its first 24 hours. Fellow Latin music stars rushed to support him, with Bad Bunny calling it the most important Latin music moment of 2024. Ricky Martin, a pioneer for gay Latin artists, personally reached out to mentor Johann, creating a powerful alliance that symbolizes the changing face of Latin music. What makes Johann's story particularly powerful is his influence in the traditionally conservative Latin music industry. Being gay and Latin isn't just about coming out, he explained in his first post-announcement interview. It's about changing perceptions in our community, one song at a time. His bravery has already inspired several young Latin artists to live their truth openly. The impact on his career has been nothing short of phenomenal. Since coming out, Johann's streaming numbers have skyrocketed by 300%, and his social media following has doubled. Major brands have lined up to work with him, recognizing his authentic voice resonates with a new generation of fans. His recent collaboration with a leading fashion house on a Pride collection became the fastest-selling capsule in the brand's history. His upcoming arena tour, aptly named Sin Miedo, Without Fear, sold out in record time across Latin America. The tour features groundbreaking production elements celebrating LGBTQ+ culture and Latin heritage. Every show is a celebration of love in all its forms, Johann explained in his Variety cover story. We're creating safe spaces for people to be themselves. Beyond entertainment, Johann has become a powerful advocate for LGBTQ+ rights across Latin America. His Johann Vera Foundation, launched shortly after coming out, provides resources and support for LGBTQ+ youth in underserved Latin communities. Lauv, the pop prince of modern love. OMG family. Can we talk about how Lauv just casually broke the internet in May 2024? The voice behind I Like Me Better and countless other pop anthems decided to like himself even better by sharing his truth with his millions of followers. And trust me, the way he did it was pure Lauv. Emotional, authentic, and set to the perfect bedroom pop soundtrack. The 29-year-old singer-songwriter, known for turning his feelings into chart-topping hits, chose to come out as bisexual through what he does best. A heartfelt song snippet on TikTok that had fans in happy tears. Being honest about who I am includes being honest about who I love, he wrote in the now viral post that garnered over 10 million likes overnight. The song, tentatively titled Both Ways, quickly became TikTok's favorite sound, with fans creating millions of coming-out videos using his music. Taylor Swift herself duetted the TikTok, praising Lauv's bravery and calling it the soundtrack to authenticity. The support from fellow artists was overwhelming, with collaborators like Troye Sivan and Conan Gray leading the celebration. But this wasn't just another social media moment. Lauv transformed his coming out into a larger conversation about mental health and authenticity in the music industry. For years, I wrote about anxiety and depression, he shared in his revealing Billboard cover story. But I never addressed this part of myself that was yearning to be acknowledged. His first full performance after coming out at New York's Governor's Ball became an iconic moment in music festival history. Dressed in a custom bisexual pride flag-inspired outfit, Lauv delivered what Rolling Stone called a masterclass in vulnerable performance art. When he performed I Like Me Better with updated pronouns, the crowd's emotional response could be heard across the festival grounds. The impact on his music has been transformative. His latest EP, exploring themes of bisexual awakening and self-discovery, debuted at #1 on iTunes in 23 countries. Writing from this place of complete truth has unlocked something new in my creativity, he explained during his Apple Music interview. It's like I've found new colors to paint with. Jessup, unlocking truth's door. Oh my goodness, Rainbow Spotlight family, let's talk about the revelation that had Netflix fans screaming, and not just because of those lock and key plot twists. In mid-2024, Jessup, our beloved Tyler Locke, proved that the most powerful keys aren't the magical ones. They're the ones that open the door to your authentic self. This 30-year-old Canadian heartthrob, with those soulful eyes and that gentle demeanor we've all come to love, chose to share his story in a way that was quintessentially Connor. Thoughtful, profound, and deeply moving. His Instagram post wasn't just a coming-out announcement. It was a love letter to his younger self and every LGBTQ+ youth struggling with their identity. For years, I played characters who found magical keys to unlock extraordinary powers, he wrote in his viral post. But the most powerful key I've ever found was the courage to unlock my own truth. The post, accompanied by a powerful photo series documenting his journey, garnered over 2 million likes and sparked a movement with the hashtag #UnlockYourTruth. His candid discussion about internalized homophobia and the pressure of being a young actor in Hollywood resonated deeply with fans and fellow actors alike. Growing up in the industry, you learn to lock certain parts of yourself away, he shared in his revealing Variety interview. Breaking free from that is its own kind of magic. The impact on his career has been transformative. Since coming out, Connor has become one of the most sought-after young actors in Hollywood, with directors praising not just his talent but his authentic presence on set. His first post-coming-out role, playing a gay character in an upcoming A24 film, has already generated Oscar buzz. Netflix's response was particularly touching. The streaming giant immediately announced a documentary series produced by Connor, exploring LGBTQ+ youth stories across North America. "Stories saved my life," he explained at the project's announcement. "Now it's my turn to help tell others' stories." Perhaps most impactful has been his influence on young fans struggling with their own identity. His regular Instagram live sessions, where he openly discusses mental health, self-acceptance, and the journey to authenticity, have become safe spaces for thousands of LGBTQ+ youth. Connor didn't just come out, one viral tweet read. He created a map for others to follow. Bruce Joel Rubin, the Oscar winner's most personal script family. Prepare your hearts for a story that proves authenticity has no age limit. In May 2024, Bruce Joel Rubin, the brilliant mind behind the tear-jerking masterpiece Ghost, shared his own ghost story, the truth he'd kept hidden for 8 decades. At 81, this Academy Award winner chose the pages of The Guardian to write his most powerful scene yet, his coming-out story. "I've written about love transcending death," he revealed in the interview that left Hollywood in awe. "But I needed 81 years to write about the love that's been transcending my own life." With the same elegant simplicity that made Ghost a cultural phenomenon, Rubin shared his truth in a way that had even the most seasoned industry veterans reaching for tissues. The impact was immediate and profound. Film scholars began re-examining his entire body of work through this new lens, finding deeper meanings in his exploration of love, loss, and connection. Ghost, with its themes of love overcoming all barriers, took on new significance. As one viral tweet noted, he wasn't just writing about love beyond death, he was writing about love beyond society's constraints. Whoopi Goldberg, who won an Oscar for her role in Ghost, was among the first to publicly support him. "Bruce gave me the role of a lifetime, and now he's giving others the courage of a lifetime. It's never too late to be who you are." The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences organized a special screening of Ghost in his honor, where the standing ovation lasted nearly 10 minutes. His coming out has sparked vital conversations about aging in the LGBTQ+ community. "When you've lived through decades of having to hide," he shared, "coming out isn't just about sexuality, it's about reclaiming your entire life story." This perspective has made him an unexpected but powerful voice for older LGBTQ+ individuals. The Writers Guild of America created the Bruce Joel Rubin Authenticity in Storytelling Grant in his honor, supporting LGBTQ+ writers over 50. "Stories don't have an expiration date," he said at the grant's announcement, "and neither does truth." The initiative has already helped fund several promising screenplays about late-in-life coming-out stories. Perhaps most touching has been his impact on families. His story has helped countless parents and grandparents find the courage to come out to their own families. "If the man who wrote Ghost can be brave at 81, one viral social media post read, then it's never too late for any of us." His memoir, scheduled for late 2024, promises to be more than just a coming-out story. It's a testament to the power of living authentically at any age. "I've spent my career writing about love," he shared. "Now I'm finally living my own love story out loud." Daniel Bedingfield, pop's prodigal son, returns with truth talk about a comeback story that had British media in absolute meltdown. Daniel Bedingfield, the voice behind mega hits like "Gotta Get Through This" and "If You're Not the One," chose an intimate London venue in April 2024 to share his most honest lyrics yet. But darlings, no one in that audience was prepared for the moment this UK chart topper would turn a simple song introduction into one of the year's most touching coming-out stories. Picture this: a packed venue in London, nostalgia hanging thick in the air, when Daniel steps up to the mic to introduce his new song, Borderline. What followed wasn't just a song introduction, it was a moment of raw vulnerability that had hardened music critics wiping away tears. "This song," he shared, his voice slightly shaking, "is about falling in love with a man who made me finally understand all those love songs I wrote in my 20s. The audience eruption was deafening, not just with cheers, but with that pure emotional support that only British music fans can deliver. Social media exploded within minutes, with clips of the moment going viral faster than his early 2000s hits ever did. Daniel Bedingfield and Our Borderline became trending topics worldwide, as a whole generation who grew up with his music celebrated this new chapter. Watching Daniel share his truth was like watching someone finally step into the spotlight they were always meant to be in, wrote fellow British pop star Robbie Williams. The support from the music industry was overwhelming, with artists from across genres celebrating his courage and authenticity. Borderline itself is a masterpiece of modern pop songwriting. The track, which shot to #1 on UK iTunes within hours of its release, showcases a mature artist at the height of his powers. "It's funny," he shared in his first post-coming-out interview with The Guardian, "how being honest about who you are can make you a better artist." The impact on his legacy has been fascinating to watch. Music critics are now re-examining his earlier hits through a new lens, finding deeper meanings in lyrics that once seemed straightforward. His iconic hit, If You're Not the One, has taken on new significance, becoming an unexpected gay anthem for a new generation. His return to the spotlight has been nothing short of triumphant. The subsequent tour, aptly named No More Borders, sold out venues across the UK and Europe. "Every night feels like a celebration," he shared backstage at Wembley. Not just of my truth, but of everyone's journey to self-discovery. And there you have it, Rainbow Spotlight family. These 5 incredible men proved that 2024 was truly the year of living authentically. From Latin pop sensations to Oscar-winning screenwriters, from teen heartthrobs to British pop icons, each story reminded us that it's never too early or too late to embrace your truth. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button and join our fabulous community. Drop a comment below telling us which coming out story touched your heart the most. Until next time, stay fierce, stay fabulous, and always stay true to yourself. Remember to turn on those notifications. You won't want to miss our upcoming features on more amazing LGBTQ+ icons who are making history.